Welcome to InfiGyan, my dear friends. Today in this video, we have another very interesting question from infinite nested equations. We have square root x plus square root x plus square root x up to infinity equals to square root of x times square root of x times square root of x up to infinity. And we'll be solving for real values of x. So let's get started. At first glance, this equation looks very complicated. But it is actually not. We will use recursive formula. I want you to pause the video right now and try this problem by yourself first. We have x in the product form in right hand side. So one thing is very clear, our x must be non-negative. We will write x should be greater than or equal to 0 for x to be real. Now we are going to assume LHS equal to U, RHS equal to V. So our first equation is very clear, U equal to V. Now we will write U and V separately. So I will write square root of x plus square root of x plus square root of x up to infinity. This is equal to U. And we will write square root of x times square root of x times square root of x up to infinity equal to V from right hand side. Now we can write this segment or part equal to U once again, and we can write this segment or part equal to V once again. So we will write square root of x plus U equal to U. And here we can write square root of x times V equal to V. Now we will be squaring both sides. So we will put part 2 in LHS and RHS. Now square root and square will be cancelled out from both the equations. We will get U square equal to x plus U, or U square minus U minus x equal to 0. Here we will write equation number 2. And from this equation, we can write V square equal to V times x by writing both the terms to one side. V square minus Vx equal to 0. We will take V common out. So we will get V minus x in the bracket equal to 0. From here, using product 0 rule, we will write either V equal to 0 or V equal to x. So we have two results, equation 1, equation 2, and two results from third equation, I would say. So let me write here. First equation is U equal to V. Second equation is our quadratic in U square minus U minus x equal to 0. And I will say our third equation is V equal to 0 and V equal to x. Now we will begin with V equal to 0. Then we will take up V equal to x. So I will write here V equal to 0. From our first equation, we can write if V is 0, U is also 0, which we will apply to our second equation. We will get 0 square minus 0 minus x equal to 0. Or we can write minus x equal to 0. Or we will be getting our first real solution, x equal to 0. Now we will take up V equal to x. So we can write V equal to x, and from first equation we can write equal to U. So I will write here U equal to x, which we are going to apply in our second equation. So I will write U square minus U minus x equal to 0. Now U equal to x, we will get quadratic equation in x square minus x equal to 0. Or we can write x square minus 2 times x equal to 0. We can take x common out. So in the bracket we will write x minus 2 equal to 0. By using product 0 rule, we will be getting either x equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. From this equation, we will write x equal to 2. So we have two real solutions. Let us write here x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Now we are going to check both the solutions. So if I will write here check x equal to 0. We have left hand side here. We have right hand side here. So let's begin with LHS. We will directly put x equal to 0. So square root of 0 plus square root of 0 plus square root of 0 plus up to infinity. We are adding all the zeros, we will be getting 0. Now the turn of RHS, as it is in product form, we will write square root of 0 times square root of 0 times square root of 0 up to infinity. Value will be 0. LHS equal to RHS, hence our solution x equal to 0 is true and verified. Now we are going to check x equal to 2. We will write here square root of 2 plus square root of 2 plus square root of 2 plus up to infinity equal to square root of 2 times square root of 2 times square root of 2 times up to infinity. I will consider this is equal to p. So I can repeat this part with p and this part with p once again, as this is equal to p. So I can write square root of 2 plus p. This must be equal to square root of 2p. And if I will consider p equal to 2, I am going to get a square root of 4 in LHS and a square root of 4 in RHS, which will give us 2 equal to 2. So LHS equal to RHS for x equal to 2. Hence our solution x equal to 2 is also true solution. So for our radical equation, we have two real x which will satisfy x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care. Goodbye.